guys, welcome back to another episode of Fashion Deep Dive, and I'm super excited to dive right into some fashion rules or tips that I've been living by, and honestly these have become my holy grail for my wardrobe. Now obviously my style has evolved over time, but these tips or rules, whatever you want to call them, have stuck by me and they literally help me put together my everyday looks. Now there is a possibility that you may know a few of these things already, but I promise you that you will learn something new and take away something from this video. So watch the entire thing till the very end. Now the first rule is actually called the 1/3 rule, and this is used not just in fashion but also in photography, videography, or any kind of visual design or art, even architecture for that matter. What this rule basically means is that you have to divide your subject into 1/3 or parts of 3. So visualize your body and divide that into 3 parts. So like head to your waist would be one part, waist to the knee would be the second part, and the knee to the feet is your third part. Now to explain this better, I'm wearing this jeans in a top without tucking it in. It divides my body into 2 halves. But if I tuck in the top, it creates a break at the 1/3 part of the body and defines my waistline and also shows more of my legs. Let's take another example of a jumpsuit. Now without wearing a belt, the outfit looks incomplete and falls flat. But if you add a belt to the waist, it defines the waistline and makes the outfit look way more complete than it was looking earlier. Another example could be with shorts, where the 1/3 actually starts from the bottom as compared to the first example that I gave you guys. You will require some trial and error and trying out different kinds of outfits to figure out the 1/3 rule. But I'm going to give you some visual examples on the screen that might help you a little bit better. The next rule that I live by is being a proud outfit repeater. Now I've reached a point in my life where if I like something that I really look good in, or if I find something that I'm extremely comfortable in, I'm gonna own it and wear it as much as I can. Of course, I'll try to style it differently. For example, if I like a top, I might wear it with a skirt one day, jeans another day, layer it with a blazer or under a cardigan, or accessorize it differently as much as I can, but I will not shy away from repeating it, and neither should you. Be a proud outfit repeater. Next up, dressing for comfort. Now I won't lie, there will be 1 or 2 instances where I will pick up a really uncomfortable pair of heels to wear just because it's really pretty and goes really well with my outfit. But 90% of the time I will only wear something that I feel extremely comfortable in, so that I can feel my 100% confident self. For example, if I go to a store and I come across a dress that's really hot, but when I try it on, I'm not too sure if I'll be able to carry it off, maybe because of a low neckline, or maybe because I can't find the right lingerie to wear under it, I will not buy it. Now this is also a great way to save money, because you will not mindlessly spend on things that you may not even end up wearing, or you may not even feel comfortable enough to sort of step out in. So that's a great hack for saving money. But my point is that you need to wear clothes that you feel comfortable in. Only then will you reflect that confidence and look way more attractive. Next up is finding the right bra size for yourself, and it's actually really easy to figure that out. What you need are 2 measurements. Take a measuring tape and measure around the rib cage right under your bust where the bra band goes. Now whatever the measurement is, keep note of that. For the cup size, measure the highest point of your bust. So for example, if your band size or your rib cage size is 32 and your bust size is 34, subtract the 2, and whatever number that you get, you have to match it with a letter. So for example, 1 is A, 2 is B. So the difference between 34 and 32 is 2. So B would be your cup size. Now despite getting this measurement, there is a high chance that it may not be the exact size, because every brand has different size charts for themselves. So you will have to still do a little bit of trial and error to find that perfect bra for yourself. But this will give you an approximate idea of what your cup size and your band size should be. And if you're wondering what should be the perfect bra to pick up, because I know that tons of varieties out there right now, but for an everyday go-to sort of a thing, a t-shirt bra which is seamless would be perfect for you. Investing in quality basics is something that I've always lived by. In fact, I've done tons of videos on wardrobe essentials and must-haves, so do check them out. These form the building blocks of your stylish wardrobe. So something like a well-tailored blazer, well-fitted jeans, some collection of color block t-shirts that are seamless like black, white, beige, shirts which are white and black, pants that are black and white, or beige pants. These are some basics that you need to have to build well put together outfits. Another fashion rule that I found really helpful is pre-deciding my outfits for certain occasions. So for example, if I'm going to the airport, if I'm traveling, or if I'm going to the movies or to the mall, for each of these occasions, I've actually set aside a couple of outfits that I usually pick out from. So if I'm going to the airport, 2-3 outfits I've already put together that I know I'm going to be picking out my current look from. This helps me save a lot of time, and it also helps me avoid spending too much money on new things every time, because these are my comfortable go-to outfits. Like I said, be a proud outfit repeater. So I know I'm always going to pick out from these 3-4 looks whenever I'm going for that certain occasion. The next thing I want to talk about is picking out the right footwear. Now, most of us tend to have a lot of shoes, say like 10 or 15 pairs, but we always go towards those 3 or 4 pairs when we are stepping out or putting a look together, which means that these 4 or 5 shoes are doing the majority of the work. So you need to pay attention to comfort, quality, and the versatility of these shoes when buying them. And especially if you're trying to build a capsule wardrobe, you actually just need these 2 or 3 pairs that are neutral colors, so they'll go with everything that you wear. So be okay investing slightly higher amounts of money on getting good quality shoes that are going to last you long, and you won't have to end up buying multiple shoes when you know they're going to end up wearing only those 2 or 3. Next up, having your own stylist emergency kit. Now, not all of us hire stylists for our everyday looks, right? So have a kit that will help you in times of emergency, such as having a thread and a needle, having those double-side fashion tapes for any fashion emergencies. Like if a dress is really loose or a neckline is really low, you can always use these tapes to stick it against your skin. You can also keep some boob tape along with you at all times, some silicone and nipple stickers. And lastly, keeping some safety pins would also be super helpful. Next up is always accessorizing. It will always amp up your look and add that little extra element that you need to sort of elevate your outfits altogether. So always make sure to accessorize, even if it's just a watch or just small pair of earrings or a necklace. Always accessorize. I've done tons of videos on must-have accessories and how you can accessorize with what outfits, so do check those videos out. They are very helpful. And lastly, making sure that your hair is on point makes a huge difference. When I don't have my hair styled versus when I do, I look way more dressed up and way more put together. Try and experiment with different hairstyles as well. I've done a lot of videos on how you can curl your hair, how you can style your hair in different styles for short hair as well as medium hair. So do check those out. And if you find them helpful, don't forget to comment down below in this video or comment in those videos and let me know. So these are some fashion rules that I live by, and I hope this video is helpful for you. And like I said earlier in the video, that I promise you will take away something new from it. So I hope you did. Do tell me in the comments how you like this video and what you want to watch next on my channel. That's it for today. I'm going to see you guys really soon, either on a Thursday or a Sunday, because that's when my videos go live. Until then, take care. Have a very great festive season. I will see you guys soon.